Hello and welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney and my channel is all about connecting with crystals, learning about their metaphysical benefits, and really just becoming aware of this unique energy that's available to all of us. So thank you for joining me. Today I am in a new setup in my apartment. If this is your first time seeing a video of mine, you're probably not aware of this, but I wanted to kind of mix it up and have a different setting and incorporate kind of like a new series on my channel where I go over my current crystal favorites and kind of take a look at the month ahead with the cosmic energy. I'm not exactly sure what I should call this series, so if you have any ideas, drop them in the comments below. But without further ado, let's dive into today's video. If you are a returning subscriber, please let me know by liking this video right now, or if you're just excited to dive into my crystal favorites and kind of just the energy of October, give me a big like. It really does help me out. So my intention, or really the flow for this kind of style video, is to have it be more casual, kind of just hang out and talk about my current favorites with crystals. I'll definitely start out with talking about the crystals first, and then I will lead into the October's astrology, the cosmic energy. I'm not an astrologer, so keep that in mind. I would also love these videos to kind of be like an opportunity for all of us to connect in the comments as I am going over these crystals that I'm currently drawn to. If you find yourself drawn to them too, please don't be shy and let us know in the comments which crystals you're vibing with, if I've mentioned them or if one's popping up for you. I would love this to be a very collaborative space, so please don't be shy. So with that being said, let's dive into the first crystal that I want to talk about. So the first one I'd love to share with you is Little Miss Lapis Lazuli. So I'm kind of at the tail end of being super obsessed with lapis, and I wanted to include lapis on this list because it has definitely influenced my energy the past, I want to say at least 2, maybe 3 months. I was really feeling this heavy vibe of almost like a level up. And if you saw my Lapis Lazuli crystal meaning video, which I put out in July, you can check that out if you haven't seen it yet, if you want to dive into the energy of lapis. But I was really feeling like I was leveling up. I felt like I had this confidence inside me to really show up for myself, aka feeling that inner queen energy. I really feel like Lapis Lazuli's energy helps us kind of get out of our head in a way and see all the tasks that need to be done and having the confidence to follow through and pursue them. I made a crystal grid with Lapis Lazuli in July and I loved that crystal grid. It was so beautiful. I think I shared it in the lapis video, but yeah, there's something about working with this stone when you need a boost of confidence, when you feel like you need to show up in your life and you need some energetic support to help you. I feel like Lapis Lazuli is a wonderful selection. It's a pretty popular crystal too, I will say. As far as how you can incorporate lapis more into your life, if you're looking to use it in kind of a similar way to me, kind of leveling up and stuff like that, I would say meditating with Lapis Lazuli is really nice. It does open up our third eye chakra, also our throat chakra. So if you place it over your throat or over your third eye, those are great placements while you're in meditation with lapis. And honestly, just having lapis with you, holding it in your hand when you are doing something that is benefiting kind of your goal, you're taking the action, having lapis with you, whether you're taking the action on your computer when you're at work or, you're out and about doing stuff, you have it in your car, just having this energy with you, it will definitely help support you and guide you towards your pursuits. Alrighty, let's now talk about my second favorite, or I don't know if I should number them, but another favorite I have currently right now that's really swooped into my life is green Aventurine. I actually got this green Aventurine heart when I was selecting all of my giveaway goodies that I had recently on here on my channel. I saw this little green guy and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. And I've been working with Green Aventurine. Even before I bought this one, I had been feeling like this lucky vibe. Like I felt like I needed a little bit of luck on my side. And I've been loving the energy with Green Aventurine. It really does have a way of soothing our heart chakra. If you are going through anxiety or maybe something happened in your life where you just need kind of like, it's almost like this reassuring feeling, like it calms you, but it also like has this loving energy. It's like, I don't want to say nurturing, but it has like this energy of like, it's almost like you're getting picked up and like patted on the back and sent off to go do the thing that you need to do. I guess that is kind of like a nurturing energy. But regardless, Green Aventurine has been wonderful for me as I have been trying new things in my life. And that goes for trying new things on my YouTube channel like this, having like the confidence to try something new. I was working a lot with Green Aventurine in January. Green Aventurine was one of the crystals I picked out for the year 2022. The Pisces and Jupiter and Pisces was like a main element of choosing Green Aventurine for 2022. It's just like this lucky, dreamy vibe. And I felt like Green Aventurine was so perfect for that. And I feel like this year, we've had some hardships, but holding that inner vision and believing that everything is happening exactly the way it should be. Green Aventurine gives us that support. We feel that joy, that luck inside. So I've been loving Green Aventurine recently. I've been working with it a lot. Okay, so next up, it's kind of like a little sneak peek. You're going to see a crystal that I'm going to be talking about very, very soon here on my channel, and that is Peridot. I love Peridot. It's one of my like go-to crystals for really manifesting like spiritual abundance and financial abundance. It just hits so many good feelings inside. This piece of Peridot is super cool because normally when you go crystal shopping for Peridot, you'll see like the little green guys. Most of the times I feel like you don't see specimens like this with like the rocks still attached. This is super fragile. I have to be really careful whenever I handle this Peridot. But I have a few Peridots that I'm going to be showing in that video when I dive into the energy of Peridot and going over the crystal meaning and all that good stuff. This one's just super unique. I don't know if you've ever seen Peridot like this. This is how it's formed. And then people, I guess, like rub it off. It's super flaky. And then those little Peridot come off. And that's usually what's sold in like the crystal shops. Like a piece literally just came off in my hand right now. So Peridot is one of those crystals that helps you manifest more things into your life. It's known as like a stone of increase. And at the beginning of September, I was just really feeling drawn to work with Peridot towards success, towards new ventures in my life. I opened a digital store up. That was very new for me. I started, selling digital downloads of my crystal grids, which I'm super proud of and love. And I just wanted to have this kind of like supportive energy and also like this abundant energy there. Currently, my September crystal grid is like Peridot, Green Aventurine, Pyrite. It's really beautiful. I'm going to show it off in my Peridot video. So definitely check back in next week for more details on working with Peridot. I don't want to spill too much right now, but really good vibes are coming with the Peridot video. Alrighty, and the last crystal I wanted to share with you for my current favorites right now, which honestly I'm always obsessed with this crystal, but I got a newer one recently that I'm going to share with you, and it is this Gold Rutilated Quartz. I am so obsessed. So I was at Spellbound Sky visiting my friends Mark and Martin, and I saw this gold rutilated quartz, and I was looking at it, and it's almost like when you look inside of it, you see like another world. Like it just brings this energy of like another dimension. I was like staring into it and I was like, whoa, I really, really need this crystal. I personally love working with gold rutilated quartz because I think it's one of those manifesting stones that not a lot of people talk about, and you can get really big results when you're working with gold rutilated quartz. And why? What does that mean? What are the big results? Rutile, the gold rutile that's inside this, because it's quartz crystal and rutile. Rutile makes things happen really fast. It's like this speeding up process that happens. There's also like this ascension that happens. It's kind of like when you're truly connecting, when you're in your manifesting mode or however you manifest and you're truly connecting to what it is, your desires. I feel like this gold rutilated quartz, it kind of like sends it out to the universe. It's like this beam of light, and it's like an electric, like fast thing happening. And you can see this actually manifesting in your life with certain things. Now, I don't like to say like, oh, work with this, it's going to manifest everything in your life. But I will say like, I have noticed things happening faster and also my energy shifting faster when I work with gold rutilated quartz. I wish I could add gold rutilated quartz to my crystals for manifesting list. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I talk about all the crystals that help you manifest things into your life, and I wish I could add this to that video, but I know one day I'll do gold rutilated quartz, like a solo video for it, so I'll like dive into all that good stuff there. But gold rutilated quartz, guys, it's bomb. Alrighty, so now that I have kind of gone over all of my current favorites, some of them were a little carryovers from the last 2 months, but these are like my vibe right now. I wanted to share with you my current crystal favorites. Before I end this video, I thought it'd be fun to kind of do like a quick little energy, like looking into October energy, the astrology, what to expect, kind of like what I could foresee me working with crystal wise. So I'm just going to dive into that right now. October is always a really fun month because of Halloween and just fall happening. Lots of pumpkins, lots of orange. I know so many people love October. I'm a fan of October as well. We are going to be in Libra season in October and then transitioning over to Scorpio season. So that's another fun little element about October. I would say just looking at, I'm not an astrologer. I'm not looking at all the planets and everything right now. This is very basic, like looking into October. We have Mercury finally going direct on October 2nd, which I feel, we're going to have a shadow period. So although it's direct on the 2nd, we're still going to feel a little funky, like 1 to 2 weeks, after it's direct. So it'll feel like things are kind of coming along faster and better, not so hectic with the many things that we do in life where communication comes up. So that's a positive about October for sure. We have a fiery full moon in Aries on October 9th. And Aries moons, I feel, are always a great opportunity. I mean, obviously Aries is like a fire sign, but it's such a good opportunity to do a burning ritual. I recently just did one for the equinox, and I'll definitely be doing another one for the Aries full moon. I feel like we're going to be feeling a lot of fire. I feel like we could also, make sure we're not getting mad or tested, stay calm during a fire full moon because our emotions will be heightened. So take it easy. Don't get like too mad at someone or quick-tempered, you know what I mean? So that's just something to be aware of. We have this massive wave of Scorpio energy about to hit us in October. Scorpio season starts on October 23rd. And Scorpio season, I'll definitely be going into the crystals for Scorpio season when it's that time. But this is going to be a really kind of like mystic, inner journey, lots of shadow work, kind of like questioning everything and understanding ourselves more. It's a very deep time, which I don't know, maybe not everybody likes that, but it's definitely an opportunity to connect to ourselves on a deeper level, which is exciting. But the main kicker of October that I am preparing for is the new moon in Scorpio. It's a solar eclipse, and this is happening on October 25th. So, with that being said, this whole month of October, as we go into October at the very beginning, we are going to be feeling this eclipse energy. You know, we're going to be feeling it like 2 weeks before the eclipse. It's going to start bubbling up in our lives. And a lot of people are scared during eclipse season, or they are just kind of like, I don't know, like there is like an energy of like, oh, don't do anything kind of thing. And I truly believe it embracing eclipse season. I think a lot of magic and change and things can come into alignment during eclipse season, and it's not necessarily something we need to be scared of. I'm thinking of doing a video on eclipses. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Me just diving into kind of like how I like celebrate eclipses and why I like them. Let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll definitely make a video on that. So with that being said, you know, as we look into October, a lot of, you know, change and transformation could take place this month. So just like looking into like crystals that I would be working with, I'm definitely going to be working with Black Obsidian for Scorpio season, and also just kind of like October. And I also feel like I could see myself working with malachite during this time. Maybe I will work with a tektite like the black Tibetan tektite, or possibly my Libyan desert glass. Those guys I've been experimenting with for a few months now, and I will be doing a video talking about my experiences with them. But I would say those are the few crystals that I would recommend or see myself working with in the month of October. Alrighty guys, so that is it for this style video. This is definitely like the first one I've ever done, so I'm sure it will evolve and we'll see how it goes. Let me know how you feel about this kind of video style. It's definitely different. Yeah, I always like to try new things, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this. So let me know what you think about it. Give me a big like if you liked this video. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Come on and check out some of my other videos. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I am wishing you a wonderful month ahead.